You worked hard. You raised your family. You paid your dues. These are supposed to be your golden years, a time of freedom, a time of peace. But many men over 60 trade their hard-earned freedom for a prison cell disguised as a relationship. Society tells you that you need a partner to be complete. But at this age, the wrong partner isn't just a headache, she is a liability. She can drain your nest egg, alienate your children, and destroy your health with stress. Today, we are going to lay down the 10 iron laws of senior dating. These are the things you must never do for a woman if you want to keep your dignity, your wealth, and your sanity. Listen closely. Your retirement depends on it. Rule number 1. Never sacrifice your identity. When you were 30, you compromised. You gave up hobbies to raise kids, to work overtime, to build the nest. That was duty. Now, at 60 plus, your hobbies aren't just pastimes. They are your life force. They are what keep your brain sharp and your spirit alive. But many women enter a man's life with a renovation mindset. They see a fixer-upper. Why do you spend so much time fishing? You don't need that old motorcycle. Let's redecorate your study. This is not nesting, it is invasion. She is slowly dismantling the things that make you, you, and replacing them with things that serve her. The law. Your routine is sacred. If she tries to change your core activities, she is attacking your identity. Do not apologize. I love you, but my Tuesday golf game is non-negotiable. It keeps me sane. A woman who loves you wants you happy. A woman who controls you wants you compliant. Know the difference. If you lose your identity to keep a woman, you will end up with neither. Rule number 2. Never over-invest early. This is the most common financial error. Older men have resources. You want to be chivalrous. You want to be the provider. But in the modern dating market, leading with your wallet attracts predators. It attracts the financial prospector. The trap. You think, I have money, why not spend it on her? She thinks, he is buying my time. This creates a transactional relationship. The moment the money stops, or you say no, the affection stops. You have trained her to view you as an ATM, not a man. The fix. Do not pay her bills. Do not fix her house. Do not buy expensive jewelry in the first 6 months. Invest time, not money. If she complains that you aren't generous, run. Generosity is a gift you give to a loyal partner of many years, not an entry fee you pay to get a girlfriend. Make her fall in love with your mind, not your portfolio. Rule number 3. Never tolerate disrespect. Disrespect is like a cancer. It starts small, a sarcastic comment, an interruption, a lateness, and it grows until it consumes your dignity. Many older men tolerate this because they fear the silence of an empty house. They think, it's just her way. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. When a woman disrespects you in public, she is signaling to the tribe that you are low status. She is signaling that she is the alpha. This destroys attraction. Women cannot love men they can dominate. And more importantly, it destroys your self-esteem. The protocol. Address it immediately, calmly. Don't interrupt me. Don't speak to me with that tone. If she apologizes, you can move forward. If she calls you sensitive or gaslights you, the relationship is over. You walked through fire in your life to get here. Do not let someone extinguish your flame with their pettiness. Rule number 4. Never be her financial plan. Let's look at the demographics. Many women over 60 are facing a financial crisis. Divorce or lack of savings has left them vulnerable. They are looking for a lifeboat. You are the lifeboat. If she pushes to move in quickly, if she asks about your life insurance, if she complains constantly about her rent, she is auditioning you for the role of savior. The danger. If you marry her without ironclad protection, you risk your children's inheritance and your own care in old age. Gray divorce can strip you of half your assets at 70, leaving you destitute. The law. Keep finances separate, period. If she loves you, she will understand. If she says, "You don't trust me," that is manipulation. Trust is emotional. Finance is math. Tell her, "My assets are in a trust for my children/grandchildren. That is not changing." Watch how fast the love evaporates when the money is off the table. Rule number 5. Never apologize for your standards. The fear of dying alone is a powerful biological driver. It makes men make terrible deals. You rationalize bad behavior. She drinks too much, but she has a temper, but she hates my kids, but stop. You have earned the right to be picky. Your standards are the walls that protect your peace. If you lower the walls, the barbarians come in. You want a woman who is fit? Fine. You want a woman who is kind? Necessary. You want a woman who is peaceful? Non-negotiable. Do not let society shame you into settling for a battle axe just because you are older. It is better to have a peaceful dinner alone with a book than a chaotic dinner with a woman who drains your soul. Guard your gate. Only angels enter. Rule number 6. Never chase. Chasing is for boys who don't know their value. At 60, chasing is tragic. If she pulls away, let her go. If she plays games, delete her number. You do not have the time, literally, to waste on games. You have gravitas. Use it. A man of your age should be the mountain. You don't move to the wind moves around you. If a woman is interested, she will make it easy. She will show up. If you are confused about her interest, she is not interested. Take the hint. Walk away. By refusing to chase, you preserve your dignity. And dignity is the most attractive thing a senior man possesses. Rule number 7. Never let her control your emotions. Emotional contagion is real. If she is anxious, you get anxious. If she is angry, you get angry. You must break this link. At this stage of life, your peace is your most valuable asset. Be the gray rock. Be unshakable. When she brings chaos, you bring silence. When she brings accusations, you bring logic. Do not let her push your buttons. You disconnected those buttons years ago. This frustrates a toxic woman, but calms a good woman. A good woman feels safe when her man cannot be rattled. She knows that if he can handle her emotions, he can handle anything. Be the rock she can crash against without breaking. Rule number 8. Don't be the savior. You spent your life solving problems for your wife and kids. It is your instinct. But be careful. Some women are damsels in distress by profession. They look for a knight to pay their debts and fix their life mistakes. The trap. You fix her problem and you feel useful. Hero instinct. But then there is another problem. And another. You realize her life is a perpetual crisis because she is chaotic. You are not her dad. You are not her God. A partner at this age should have her life in order. She should bring peace, not puzzles for you to solve. Help her with advice, not checks. If she leaves because you didn't pay, you just saved yourself a fortune. Rule number 9. Never allow isolation. This is the hallmark of an abuser, male or female. She wants you all to herself. She criticizes your kids. She finds faults in your friends. She makes it uncomfortable for you to see them. So to keep the peace, you stop seeing them. This is dangerous. Isolation removes your support system. It removes your reality check. It leaves you vulnerable to manipulation and elder abuse. The law. Your blood and your old friends come first. Anyone who tries to cut those ties is an enemy, not a lover. If she cannot integrate into your tribe, she does not belong in your life. Defend your circle. Finally, rule number 10. The highest law. Respect before love. Love is a feeling. It comes and goes. Respect is a behavior. It is permanent. Many men stay in abusive relationships because, but I love her. That is not a reason. That is an addiction. If she rolls her eyes, if she interrupts you, if she speaks poorly of you to others, there is no love. Do not accept love wrapped in disrespect. It is a poisoned apple. Walk away from anyone who does not honor the man you have become. You have survived too much to be treated like a child in your final chapters. Demand respect or choose solitude. Those are the only two options for a king. Gentlemen, you have run the race. You have fought the wars. You deserve a victory lap, not a new battle. If a woman brings you peace, cherish her. If she brings you war, close the gates. You are not too old for love, but you are too old for games. Choose wisely. If you value your peace, hit the like button. Subscribe for more truths from the trenches. Case closed.